All right, good morning, people.
Good morning, people.
We are at ROCKNPOD 2025. I think
And
this is
it
our
is
8th
still
year.
early.
I think we're the only OGs from the very first one.
Welcome back.
Yeah, and we're glad. I'm sitting here with the guys from Lost Circus.
Good
You wanna
morning.
introduce yourself this morning?
Tom Gregory, drummer.
Steve, singer.
Steve Singer,
The singer.
he's the Libby. No, Steve Libby, he's the singer.
There you go. It's already
yes.
the first one. We're already starting off pretty good. So what's going on, guys? I know you guys had a set on Thursday that kind of kicked things off for us.
We this year they put together sort of an impromptu kickoff for ROCKNPOD. They called it Rockin' Fest. They asked us and 5 other really, really good Nashville-based bands to open the festivities, I guess, down at the Cowan, and we had a blast playing that show. We also debuted a new single and music video.
Cool.
We did our own sort of take on Alanis Morissette song that she never released as a single or on an album, but it was on the City of Angels movie soundtrack. Song called Uninvited, and hers was very orchestral and sort of ethereal and that sort of thing. We put the Lost Circus spin on it.
Not so orchestral.
Yeah, not so orchestral. Although, there's 34 tracks of strings on our version, all played by a wonderful Nashville violinist by the name of Cassandra Sotos, who tours the world with lots of other artists, as a lead string player and all that. And we asked Cassandra if she'd do it. She gladly agreed and spent an afternoon and put real strings on the thing. So it something kind of stretching our legs a little bit to do that. And then we're so fortunate to have friends in other places, so to speak. So Calico Cooper, Alice Cooper's daughter, and co-lead in Bisto Blanco.
Yep.
She directed and sort of produced this music video for us. So she came to town, spent 3 or 4 days with us, and we shot in studio and on location. And, of course, on the location day, it poured ass rain.
Of course.
Right? But it actually added to the vibe. So, did we all get soaking wet and muddy and everything else? Yes, but it was just mountains of fun, and hopefully everybody will look for that music video. It's on YouTube. It was released at midnight Friday night.
Oh, wow.
So it's a
fresh,
little more than
fresh.
24 hours old
Wow,
at the
that's
point
great.
of us talking, and it's for us, it's kind of blowing up. We're getting a lot of response, a lot of people seeing it, commenting on it. So
Yeah, I love the 2 records you guys have done so far. I mean, they've been amazing.
well, and we really appreciate that. It's been a long time coming for this next record that we're working on. We've got about half of it finished. Some of it is just tracks, still waiting for overdubs and more guitars and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Brian Bloomer, our guitar player, is also sort of our lead arranger, and he's to the borderline psychotic on his musical abilities and the way his mind works. So it really helps identify who we are.
Yeah.
And then Steve is really the sole lyricist in the band. And if anything, we get a lot of comments about the songwriting and the lyrical content and the stories that he tells and that sort of thing. So it's we are certainly blessed beyond measure to have that kind of talent.
Yeah, that's great.
In the band. I'm just lucky to play with these guys.
Yeah, the first time I saw you guys was when you opened for Accept at the show at the Brooklyn Bowl, and totally blown away. And I think we chatted after that show as well. But the thing about that show that amazed me was I think you guys started first.
Yes.
Then there was somebody else that went on after you before Accept.
Narcotic Wasteland.
Yeah, that should have been flipped, big time. I mean, I was like sitting there going, after your set, I'm like, I don't know who the next dude is, but he better bring his brass balls because it's going to be bad.
I appreciate it.
And you guys just killed it. It's amazing. I think a lot of people think about Nashville. They think about country. They think about that kind of stuff. I tell people all the time on this show, and I tell my friends and stuff like that, if you go to Nashville, do not go to Broadway. There's a lot of other places to see great rock metal bands.
Yeah.
And, there's such a different atmosphere down here than there used to be, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. That little place is tucked away everywhere. Yeah. It's trying to find a place to play around here. There's so many bands that play. It's hard to get a date, and when you do, you have to enjoy the heck out of it. So we were lucky the other Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night we played, so it's good.
So, do you guys play? How far out of outreach do you have?
We played in Daytona.
Oh, nice.
We played 2 shows in Daytona down there at the Bike Week, and that was fantastic.
Great reception down there.
It was. Yeah, they. So many people down there. The second we played last year in October at the Oktoberfest down there. The recent Bike Fest a couple weeks ago, and there was thousands and thousands of people there. It was great. We had 2 good slots. We had an early slot and a night slot. And the night slot, people drink a little bit more, so a little more wild. The day slot was pretty much people recovering from the day before.
Sure.
But they sit there and enjoyed the whole thing. So it was great. We got a lot of compliments, and we sold a little merch, and
that's great.
Got our name out there, so that's what it's all about.
Any of the festival things that are going on? Like, there's Louder Than Life in Louisville, which is not very far from Nashville.
Yeah, we've applied for all of those. Put our names in. We're just waiting to see if we get our turn. So,
cool.
So many people want to play there.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. I went to that for the first time 2 years ago. Having 5 stages or 4 stages or whatever was a little confusing, and they were all called who, what, when, where. So every time you were trying to figure out where shit was, it was
who, what?
It was a challenge.
Who's on first? I just dated myself. Yeah,
I think you guys would be a great fit for that. I mean,
it would be fun. We would love to do it.
Yeah, that's the blessing of having this podcast and coming down here is getting to see new bands and turn on new music and that kind of stuff. And you guys have been incredible. So
well, thank you very much. We're playing. Where are we playing? Bristol. We're playing at the Hard Rock in Bristol. Rocktropolis.
25th of July.
25th of July? 25th, 26th. I can't remember the exact date, but that's coming right up. It's been confirmed, so we're just waiting for all the details for that. That's be an outdoor gig, a fair style.
Yeah, well, hopefully we can get you up to Indiana somewhere.
Yeah.
That'd be good, because that's not too far.
Just reach out to us. We'll play. We'll play just about anywhere.
Yep. All right, man. Well, thank you very much for being on for a little bit and checking us out. First interview of the day.
Yep.
For a great couple of dudes. That's pretty good, man.
I appreciate it. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you, too.
All right. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.